Hopefully I still know how to do this. Probably don't, but we're here. Hello everybody, it is Artist Avenue Cosplay. It's been a hot minute. A lot of stuff has been going on in my personal life and that kind of just needed to be taken care of. Long story short, got fired from my job for unjust circumstances, but we're here, we're queer, and I'm making the best of it as I can. My first thought was not exactly to keep up with the videos for a while. I needed to kind of take that space for myself, and I'm still working on it. But I still wanted to be able to provide content in some way. So today is kind of like a chill video for this month. I don't entirely know if I'm gonna keep up the monthly videos from now on. If anything, it will be when I make them, when it happens. Again, it is all just personal stuff. Keeping up with the schedule sometimes can be difficult, especially when there is nothing going on. We are coming towards that time for cosplayers in which not a lot of cons are going on, not a lot of events are going on, and it is just cold out. So I'm pretty sure a lot of us cosplayers are just hibernating. But at the end of this month, October, we do have Kumori Con on Halloween. Kumori Con is one of my favorite conventions, and I'm so excited I get to bring two people who have never been before. And I will most likely have one of them be vlogging for some of that because I will be impaired to do so. A part of this video today is practicing the puppet's makeup. The puppet, I made a design for the cosplay competition and I'm very excited about it, but I do need to practice the makeup. I haven't done face painting for quite some time. My lovely best friend, who is also going to be my handler, Cora, bought me some new face paint foundation makeup. I thought it was really cool. I tested it on my hand. It seems to be good so far, so let's just go in with the face at this point. We'll kind of see how it goes from there. If this doesn't come out, well, you know, something bad happened. But it is Color Foundation by Sunset Makeup. Wow, I'm a beauty vlogger. Look at that. They got me the foundation and the concealer. I'm excited to try it out because I've only ever used water-based face paint before, and it just like, it stays on relatively well. But of course, you know, throughout the day, you need to put on layer after layer after layer. And I mainly used it because I have very sensitive skin. So I looked into this more. It seems very legit, you know, it won't irritate me as much as just regular face paint. And cream-based face paint, it just, it's a no-go for me. I break out every single time, almost immediately. I got my contacts in from Loco Queen. They are mini scaleras, just blackout. I can't handle full scaleras, but mini ones are totally fine. I have some reference photos of kind of like different looks that I'm gonna kind of like try out as I go along. I got what's little of my coffee left. I got very on-brand water. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go on with it and see what we come up with. So throughout this I might try some voiceover stuff because I did get a new microphone as well. So that will be kind of coming in and out because a lot of this I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be quiet for. So yeah, let's go into it. Hey everyone, voiceover artist Avenue here. I got a new mic, so this is simply me just trying out a new thing. So I'll just be coming in and out a few times, giving commentary here and there, maybe explaining things as I go, but for the most part, enjoy the music and we'll try out some makeup. Decided to afterwards put on a white eyeliner around the eye after I had already put on the concealer. The reason I put on white eyeliner is just because in my own personal aspect. I am very pale, so colors oftentimes don't show up very well on my skin. I do this for a lot of my cosplays. And you would think because I'm pale, colors would show up better, but no, you're very wrong. I think it's just because my skin is naturally pretty oily, but I'm not an expert in this. So I always start out with a white base and then just go from there because the colors pop so much better. So basically what I'm kind of doing with this is going with my normal kind of cosplay makeup look, where I go from a light to a dark, and it's pretty much going to end off at black, but we're doing a whole grayscale black thing. So lightest gray on the inner corners, going to a darker gray, and then we're going to go to black. I personally, before I even put on any foundation, regardless of if it's face paint or not, like I said, I'm kind of treating it like I normally would makeup and then going in afterwards with some designs. But I do like to do my eyeliner before my foundation, after, you know, my eyeshadow kind of base look, just because if I mess up, then there's not a huge redo or a huge fix that I have to do afterwards. I can just basically wipe it off, redo it without any of the excess stuff coming off. That's just me. I personally like doing that. So I don't entirely know if I'm gonna do a wing just yet. I might do the starting of it because there's plenty of designs where I chose where it's coming down to do the tear tracks of the puppet. So I might start with that and then go from there. We're playing along with it as we go. Notice my fantastic camera angles of just blocking you all from what I am doing. People always ask me too if I can actually see anything when I'm doing makeup because I'm always wearing glasses. No, I can't. That's why I'm so close to the mirror and the camera right now. I also forgot to simply put concealer in the creases of my nose, so good job to me. Also, as I am doing this, I can hear so many people being like, blend it down your neck, please. Thankfully, I have an answer to that. The puppet's outfit has a turtleneck, so there's no need for me to blend it down my neck. I absolutely did that on purpose because I don't like face paint on my neck, and personally I don't like turtlenecks either, but between the two of them, face paint is a no-go. Right here, I simply put a layer of translucent setting powder from NYX Cosmetics.
Just an extra layer of precaution.
Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and go into some designs.
So the whole point of this makeup look is to reminisce on the Nightmarionne. The outfit in general has all three looks that the puppet has been known to look like: the regular puppet, security puppet, as well as Nightmarionne. I already knew in the beginning I wanted the mask to open up to show the Nightmarionne underneath, and a lot of the photos I have is simply just inspired from feminine clown makeup, puppet makeup, different cosplayers' looks, different looks in general. So since the cosplay itself is a mix of different puppets in general, I wanted the makeup to kind of reflect that too, but still keep in line with the Nightmarionne.
I've got this Ben Bruise palette that I'm going to use the black and kind of go underneath here and bring it down a little bit. I think I've already hit a fork in the road. I'm not totally liking this. Just because of the fact that I have a tiny mouth, doesn't really work all that well. mouth shape. I think it does need to be darker. I'm gonna see what it looks like with the teeth, because I'm not quite done. I feel like it needs more, but I want to see at least what they look like with the teeth. Now if I can remember which ones were the top and which ones were the bottom. Oh, hell yeah. This is definitely a look.
Like giving this a more darker winged look matched with longer lashes under the eyes kind of gave it a glamorous but darkened look to it. Plus, I always kind of like to do this with a lot of my cosplays just so it accentuates the eye a little bit. And when you add in the fake lashes, it blends together neatly. See why the Nightmarionne needs glitter. But the Nightmarionne needs glitter. Period. I feel like I am always adding glitter to any of my cosplays, regardless. I love glitter. What can I say? Plus, on camera, it just adds so much more of a pop. Alright, so coming towards the end here, thank you so much for letting me try out this new microphone technique. I'm hoping to do more voiceovers in the future, but this was a lot of fun to try out. Whether or not you listened through the entire thing, regardless, thank you so much for letting me try this. And I will see you all at Kumori Con, so happy Halloween!
verdict. I'm much better at eye makeup than I am my lips. But I feel like I knew that already. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna put in the teeth and try on the wig, see how it all looks together, make sure these specific eyelashes maybe don't like hit the mask at all. I don't think they will. I didn't choose like super long ones, but we'll see. You never know. But I do like this foundation. The fact that I can put on setting spray without it immediately starting to like come off, way better than like water-based. It does feel a little creamy. I don't quite like that texture, but again, I'm sensitive to a lot of stuff anyway, and makeup in general is not totally my favorite thing to have on my face. Like, people always think like, oh, I love doing makeup, I love doing that. I actually hate things on my face. It's like, it's a touch thing to me. I don't totally like it, but I do it anyway because, you know, it's kind of a part of my job. But yeah, I don't mind this too much. Like, I don't feel like it'll come off. I'm probably gonna put on another layer of setting powder, especially for the nose, because my nose does hit the mask. But we'll see how that kind of turns out as well. But like I said, I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then try on the mask, and yeah, we'll see that all together. I'm not gonna try on the whole thing because I do need someone's help to put on the entire outfit, so that will be probably next weekend. We'll be back in a moment as soon as I find my setting powder. I literally just put it down. That is my entire life. I put things down and I have no idea what happened to them. So, but I also look like a KISS member, so that's kind of cool. This will be so cool. So, final verdict. Final verdict. I feel like the paint will probably come off of my nose at some point, but as long as I have the little palette to keep going with it and bring some extra paint, I think it should be fine. The eyelashes do not hit the mask, which is fantastic. I feel like at the most I'll probably be like fixing my nose quite a bit because sweat buildup. But overall, I think this was a success. I do like this makeup. I'm excited for this competition. I think it'll be super fun. I haven't been in a contest in a really long time, so bear with me. But yeah, this was fun to have a chill moment, just doing makeup, trying different things. I am happy that the eye makeup turned out pretty good even on the first go. Usually it does. I do way better with eye makeup than I do pretty much anything else. So, but yeah, it was so much fun. I haven't been able to like just sit down and do like a makeup video in a long time. So videos will come as they may. At this point, I have no idea. Just kind of taking the time for myself. I'm excited for Kumori Con and a few other events that are going on afterwards that I'll be vlogging different ones. But yeah, thank you so much for coming down my avenue with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.